Satnam, guys. Let's see what we got here for you today. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss the next readings. So we start with the Ace of Swords. So there is some sort of clarity coming for you. Let's see what is that about. I will try to do something like present, past, and future. So you might identify yourself in different timelines. So your present could be someone past. So just take whatever resonates. So there was a period where you started protecting your energy. So you start looking for your tribe, your soul family. So this could be related to protecting your energy against people, situations that were not aligned to you. Yeah. So this card represents someone that's being distracted with things that seem like gold, but they are not. So there could be a period where someone here was confused. So they were being like misled. There was some sort of situation where people were tricking you. This is what I'm hearing. Yeah, and it brought you loss of swords. So these cards represent betrayal. So this is when Set kills Osiris and sends Osiris to the underworld, and Isis then stays there suffering because she lost her husband. And that makes me think again that there was some sort of betrayal in the past, and you had to start protecting your energy. So after this betrayal, you understood that you're being misled, and you start protecting your energy. And this is bringing clarity now in the present. So someone is receiving some sort of clarity right now, okay, regarding things that happened in the past. So it's a sort of closure. So you understanding things the way that happened in the past. So maybe you're still in this energy of being not quite sure what happened, or people were tricking you, but you were not aware of it. But apparently this truth is coming to light right now. Okay. Yeah, there's justice coming for this person. So the truth is coming. There's a really strong emphasis on truth. You're finding the truth about something that happened to you that led you very upset in the past. So this apparently something that happened in the past. The past could be 2 weeks ago, could be more, could be years. But anyway, this is some sort of closure that's coming for this person, and you've been waiting on it. You've been asking for justice, and it's getting for you this clarity that you've been asking for. Yeah, there's more pain here. So there was this is the Four of Swords. So someone was feeling stuck, feeling like they were stabbed many times. And 333, as I say that, okay. So you very guided your the Ascended Master said, yeah, I'm here that there are Ascended Masters supporting you in your journey. 333. And this period is getting to an end, because there's some sort of emotional fulfillment that's coming for you. There could be some sort of a message. It could be arriving as a message. This ego, it's caught my attention as well. It could be related to, yeah, there is some sort of message arriving to you. If you're not quite sure what is this about, that could be the message about the truth. The truth is arriving, and it's going to bring some sort of fulfillment for you. So this Knight of Cups is calling my attention for fulfillment. You feel like a sense of closure. Yeah, this is what I'm keeping hearing. And you've been feeling stagnant for a while, feeling like you've been put in a standby. It could be related to the situation. It could be related to something else. For some of you, it's related to the process of healing yourself. So you're being called to see yourself in a different way, and you put there in standby. You see that I see that her feet is very red. So it shows like that she's been walking in places that was hurting her, and now she's been taken away from the situation and put in a standing by somewhere else so she could rest and reassess you see that she's getting peace now. And so all this, so this is the place, this is the place that you're coming from, a place from crying, from feeling betrayed and entrapped, to this place of more fulfillment, clarity, and and feeling like you're waiting, you're about to receive something, you're about to become something. I'll take what resonates, because I'm feeling some mixed message here. Someone is going to be receiving a message, and so other people are realizing themselves, are finding themselves in this situation. Yeah, and this is very connected to the divine masculine. So there is some sort of a structure happening here. You're being able to create some structure now. So you left this past where you're feeling betrayed and hurt, for now looking after the self and finding your divinity. Yeah, this is the self-actualization that's happened after this period of being left hanging, of feeling like everything it's upside down. I feel like you don't feel connected up or down, this person here in this situation, so they're not quite sure what is happening to them. But the message is this: you're connecting to yourself, you're connecting to your divine energy, and this is exactly what is coming for you after this period of feeling hanging, like you're hanging. Wow, yeah. So there's lots of this energy of authority, of speaking your truth. There are lots of swords, so it shows, yeah, there's swords here, more swords here, and in the past, let alone the past, but yeah, there's some sort of nostalgia that you're feeling right now, something from the past that it's trying to come back to you somehow, and you're not allowing, you decide that you're not going to allow the past to creep in again. You decide that you're in this phase of ascension and you're climbing your ladder. You're not waiting for this past. Yeah, and it's reverse as well. So whatever from the past that could be related to these situations, the people that made you feel entrapped, the people that betrayed in the past, and this is why you decide to climb a ladder. You're not gonna be hanging, waiting for people to heal themselves, to become the better version of themselves. Instead, you're giving this energy to you. Yeah, you're literally using this opportunity, this time that you have with some sort of isolation. You're feeling like you you the sun is south, so you're kind of like dealing with your inner emotions, inner self. You're dealing with your shadows. You're doing the inner work. That's what I'm hearing. Okay, that's beautiful. That's a big evolution, I would say. Yeah, you're healing from heart pain. So you still, someone here could be still, yeah, could be dealing still with some things from the past related to childhood trauma. It could be some sort of heartache. I'm feeling, yeah, still hurt. Someone here is still hurt, is still feeling like slightly connected to this past. But some of you literally just decide to climb up. Yeah, so there's some sort of confusion still, being affected by these illusions, you see. Some are looking up to the real moon, and others are still stuck in the illusion from the past. Well, yeah, and there could be some sort of feeling that you're not able to provide for yourself. Maybe you're stuck in this place, in this job, in this relationship, or in this specific situation because you feel like you're safe. You won't be able to survive if you leave the situation. This is what this card is giving to me. You see that she's holding very tight, clinging on to this old way of thinking, old way of being. And this is stuck, making you stuck, not allowing you to climb up on this ladder and ascend. That's what I'm hearing. To evolve to your next level of awareness. So let's see if we get something more from the future. how that's gonna turn out, and if there's any suggestion from spirit to support, especially those that are still feeling like they're still feeling the swords in their heart. Yeah. So they're giving the three of coins. Find your tribe. Find people that have gone through the same situations that you, or similar situations that you have, and manage to ascend, manage to literally free themselves. And this is the card of communion. This is the card of soul tribe, and also this is the card for being brave, being bold. You see that she's playing to the sound of her own drums. So she's not literally worried about those guys there, the way they're watching her. She's literally like going for it and being herself and shining her light. Okay, that's a really beautiful um, suggestion from spirit. And let me get this shadow card as well. You are not moving too slowly. Drop the self-induced pressure. You are at the sweet spot between taking care of yourself and still make advancements on your goals. On this path, there is no such thing as being behind. Smile, breathe, and carry on. Okay, so regardless where you are, if you're feeling like you're already there, climbing the stairs, or if you're still having to deal with your emotions, still healing your heart, you are in the right place in the right time. Don't think that you're behind because you still have things to heal. The reason you're there healing because this will bring you this energy. So you have to go through these struggles in order for you to come out strong, to literally become this emperor and build your empire. Okay, that's beautiful. Yeah, and this is now it's giving me the phoenix vibe as well. So you're gonna rise, continue doing the work that you're doing. There could be some sort of, yeah, I'm feeling some sort of childhood. So there could be some old limiting beliefs, things from the past. Yeah, some ways of thinking, or something that was ingrained in your brain when you were a child still, that that someone is dealing with right now. Yeah. Yeah, Spirit saying that you're not moving too slow. You're in the right place at the right time, and yeah, I feel culture. Yeah, this shamanic healing oracle now. Yeah, emotional release. So this message is for this collective that is still feeling like there is some healing, there is some pain happening. They're still feeling this pressure in the heart. So emotional release. It's a period for you to transmute, to let go, to express these emotions that you're feeling right now. And it could be crying, it could be uh, doing something that you enjoy to transmute it. You're an alchemist. That's what I'm hearing. And and the reason why you have to let go of these emotions, to go through these situations, is to bring this strength, this phoenix rising. So all these struggles, all these emotions that have been bottled up, they need to be released as well. So you see the tears here, it's rain. It represents the emotions being released. They need to be resurfaced. I'm here. You need to let them out so you can progress. And there is a call for shadow work. For this is the moon card, which for me represents shadow work. And yeah, so you can ascend. So let's see if we get another information for these people. Wow, yeah. So you're going through a transformation. This is the caterpillar. So you're feeling like you're losing parts of yourself. This is the leaves, and now I'm seeing you as a tree. So you're losing those parts of you. You're shedding this this pain. So you've been through a lot, lots of betrayal, lots of being stabbed in the back, and I'm got getting my attention for this sword in the mouth. So you may be struggling to speak your truth. There's so much swords in here. One, two, three. Oh wow, five. So there's lots of swords, which for me represents speaking being able to talk, being able to express yourself, could be also writing. So Spirit is suggesting for you to write those process that you've been through, to let them out. You can express it by writing, so it will help you to release those emotions. And yeah, you're this caterpillar, you're transforming a beautiful butterfly, but you see, we can't see the butterfly yet, but just trust, it might be very painful. Imagine this process of being from a caterpillar to a butterfly, all this, you might not understand what's happening to me, what's happening to my mind, what's happening to my body. You might be feeling sensations and anger. This is what is coming through now, because I'm seeing so much red cards over here. Yeah, there's a big emphasis in feeling angry because you're being betrayed. It doesn't matter if it was a relationship or how you feeling betrayed, you feeling attacked, and this all this process needs to resurface so you can transform and become this butterfly. So this is a huge transformation process that this collective specific is going through. Yeah, and more clouds over there, showing like releasing emotions. You see, so there is a strong sense for releasing the emotions. Don't let them bottle up. Talk to someone if you need to. You don't need to do this alone. What a spirit. What is there any other information you would like to give to this collective regarding this situation they're going through? Feminine energy. So this is the up spiral. So for me, these up spirals caught my attention now. Usually relates to lower chakras, sacral chakras, but now it's called my attention for this process of ascending. Yeah, ascending. Just like Isis here. So she lost her husband. Seth killed her husband, and then in the end, she managed to bring him back. And this is what is happening. So this is the process of transformation that we are seeing. So coming from going to the underworld, literally losing yourself, being broken into pieces, but then afterwards you're rising as the divine feminine. Yeah, that will make sense for someone. That makes sense in my head as well. So let's get this oracle here. I've been called to get more information with this one. Wow, yeah, melting. So again, this is very similar to emotional release. A melting, kind of. Melting is the process where you are allowing things to be taken away, those emotions, those feelings. You're not resisting them anymore. You're not bottoming them up. You're letting them flow. And also, you follow the flow. So this is a suggestion for if someone is still feeling like they're stuck in this period of illusions and suffering heartache, that is a call for you to allow the change to happen. Allow this caterpillar to become the butterfly, and it will take time, it will be painful, but the more you resist, the worse it gets. So this melting, you see that there's lots of transmutation here happening. All this fire, it's burning down the old, and you can see in the feathers as well that he's shedding this bird. And again, the crow represents transformation and rebirth, so a messenger as well. So this is a message for you to allow this melting to help it happen. Allow the flow to take away those parts of you that are no longer needed, so you can climb your ladder. Take some time to rest and rejuvenate. You need to pace yourself for the changes that are coming your way. They are all positive. Bigger and better. Things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. Wow. Amazing. So yeah, as you release, so this is the answer for this card. As you let the universe take the things that are no longer serving you, as you release those emotions, uh, great things are coming for you. Just relax and trust. All right, beautiful. Do we need anything else? So let's go. A last card to close that up. Slow and steady. Divine timing. I breathe calmly and easily. I'm safe in this moment. Yeah, guys, I think this is a good way to end this message. Wherever you are in this situation, know that as you allow the universe to take this part of you, as you keep doing the work that you're doing, you will be safe. Just relax and trust. Wow, yeah. If you are interested in any sessions, any shadow work, any private reading, make sure to check the box down below. And I wish you all the luck, and I'll see you next time.